Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Jack Flaherty. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Line to left. Green makes the play, and there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Victor Caratini.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Carlos Correa now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball.
Ball one. One ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive. One out, base is empty. In the air, left field. Green settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that is out of play. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And that's downstairs and outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. That one not close, and now it's 3-2. Swings here and blasts one left field, and that one is off the wall. Throw cut off to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And that one hammered. That's back. And gone. his 11th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Yainer Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped. Great effort on the leaping grab. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Spencer Arrighetti.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trammell settles under it. Snags it for the second out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 3. So Torque takes the whip. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Detroit, and here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. Flaherty back to work. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Flaherty, a 6'4" righty, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. On the ground, right side, Torkelson. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 2 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Riley Green. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That one's in there. 0-1. That's out to center field. Melton snags it. One away. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball one. Eric Getty, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. That's way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Steps on first for the out.
Batting 6, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Baez. And a foul ball.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
And that one lifted in the air center field and makes the play, and that's out number 3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back at Comerica Park, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Taylor Trammell. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. That smash towards center. Baez calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Oh, he digs it. 2 down, bases empty. And next to hit for Houston, Carlos Correa. Fly to left his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Rogers brings it in, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2 and the Tigers nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and a quick out number 1.
Batting 8.
And next up for the Tigers, Trey Sweeney. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Jake Rogers. Right through there for a strike. And that misses. And a count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Astros 2 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's
drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split
right
the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Altuve at second with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it on his own. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
This to third, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball there. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Catcher, Victor Caratini.
Vic Caratini at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So digging in, Mauricio Dubon. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Colt Heath.
Third base. Colt Heath.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Nope.
Carpenter,
Outside.
the next to hit, takes outside. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Torkelson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And there's a ball.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's
3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it here 4-0. So they turn things over to the righty, Chris Paddock.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Melton in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. He's just too good of a hitter at the plate. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Taylor Trammell. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So the batting order turns over. And now Jeremy Pena. Here's a high chopper. Keith fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result
Now
for that
batting,
at bat. Got a good pitch to
baseman,
drive,
Jose
stayed short with his
Altuve.
bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. There's a strike. Oh, 2 now. That one's
ball,
upstairs,
2
ball
strikes.
1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him right
He had
there.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Sanchez. He's already homered in this game. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Chris Paddock gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Troy Melton.
52.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Now here is Yainer Diaz. Popped up, Rogers. As this one sized up, brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up,
No
and
balls, 2
there'd
strikes.
be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number
Now
7.
batting,
Oh, there's a 3-pitch
right fielder,
strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Perez stands in now and watches strike 1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and
No
big
ball, 2 strikes.
on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yep. 1-0.
Baez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Foul ball. Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And we're back,
Leading
all
off for
set for the
Houston,
top of the
catcher,
6th. Here's the
Victor
catcher,
Caratini.
Victor Caratini. And it's fouled away. This one popped up. Torkelson puts it away for the out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
No, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for Houston as the lead holds at 8-0. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Leading off
McKinstry really thriving with the bat this season here at home.
McKinstry.
Pitch is in the dirt. 1-0.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Goes down looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Sweeney stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fouled off left side. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's in the dirt. The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. In danger of losing the perfect game here. Draws the walk there. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Spencer Arrighetti done for the night, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brian King.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Rogers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Sweeney, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Ground ball left side. They get the force. That is the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Still 8-0. Back here in Detroit, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Taylor Trammell. Melton back to work. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And that one pulled foul. upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Torkelson hauls it in, and there's one away. Digging in, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Green going back on this one, and it hits the fence. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
He was all over that one. Fastball
baseman,
pretty much
Carlos
middle,
Correa.
and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Carlos Correa, 1 for 3. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. A bunt, and it's popped up. Out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Altuve. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Line to left. Green makes the play, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 8 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Gary Carpet. High fly ball out towards left center. Melton on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Missing inside, and the count is 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. That's bad. That one is gone. Their first hit finally comes on a homer. His 27th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 8-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, makes the grab for the 2nd out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Perez in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. To third, but it kicks foul. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Hit in the air, center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Back after this on the show.
Leading off for the Astros.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Well struck right field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, that's
Now
how you
batting,
respond.
the designated
Leadoff
hitter,
man comes up, gets into
Diaz.
scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, man aboard, Yainer Diaz now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. No outs, runner on second.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one
Foul
down
ball.
the line, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Sanchez around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 9-1.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. Fastball for a strike. Caratini leads off first with 1 away. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Coming home. He will score. It's 10-1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob Melton.
1 out, runner at second. Jacob Melton up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next,
Now batting,
Taylor
left
Trammell.
fielder, Taylor Trammell.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a foul out of play. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 10 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. El Mago coming to the dish. And that's fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Ball 1 there. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Rafael Montero.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Corrals it. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 4 with a double. And first offering is fouled off. Out there to center. Baez on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Altuve in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now one missed.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Keith has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. A new arm into the game, the righty, Angel De Los Santos.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
That's in there. Strike 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order. And now it's going to be Colt Keith. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And another ball. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And that's in for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Carpenter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So it's their last chance in this one. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust, bust after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the time.